Hello everyone, welcome to another movie review, and this time it's on the movie Toy Story 3. Yep. You know my thoughts about the first one, as I've already done a review on that one, and I thought that was a very good start to the franchise. Um, so, I haven't done a review of the second one yet, even though I'm doing the third one first. But I'm doing the third one before the second one, because this was the one that was in my list next. So yeah, like I said before, you know my thoughts on the first one. I think that was a very good movie. Going on to the second one, which eventually I will get to, I thought that was even better. And coming on to the third one here is, to me personally, was even better. Oh my god, I uh, I absolutely love this movie. I do. Toy Story 3 is one of the best in the franchise, as well as the last one, but I'm not going to do the fourth one yet. I will mention it because I do need to say something about this and about the fourth. Yeah, I should say this in this review because it's actually talking about this one. Okay, so first of all, let's go over everything else first. The voice cast. That's the first thing that popped in my head as soon as I turned off the movie. And to me personally, um, an amazing voice cast. From Tim Allen to John Ratzenberger to Tom Hanks. Yeah. I know a few of you might not know John Ratzenberger. I know him. He I know him from quite a few things. He's mainly done voice work for animated movies, to be exact, Disney Pixar animated movies. Yeah, and most of the stuff that he's done is very little roles in them, as he was like gradually starting to retire. Because he's been around for a long time, Uh, Going back to the 80s, I knew him from the TV show Chills. If you know that show, that show is considered as one of the best comedy sitcoms to date, and I agree with that. I think that's a great TV show, and he was amazing in the show. And then, starting in the mid '90s, I think that's when he started to do a lot of voice work in these animated Disney Pixar movies. Yeah, he did a. He wasn't though all that much for all that long, but he did a voice in Finding Nemo. I recognize the voice right away. He did a voice in Monsters Inc. Yep. He did what was the character? Abominable Snowman. That's the character that he voiced. And like I said, it wasn't a. These aren't. Those aren't really big roles. They aren't voice roles. They really aren't. Like the Abominable Snowman, he was there for like a couple of seconds, maybe a minute. That's it. But in these Toy Story movies, yeah, no. Uh, he does a voice of him. I believe the character is called Ham Ham. I could be wrong about that. Yeah, the pig. The pig character. I believe his character is called Ham Ham. Yeah, but no, I think he's a great actor all around. Uh, and he's a great voice actor. Going to over Tim Allen, but I love Tim Allen. I love Tim Allen. He's done no offense to his movie stuff. Uh, but he's done a better job in TV shows. Last Man Standing, I think he's the only one that made me watch it till the very end. Yeah. And Home Improvement, which I absolutely loved Home Improvement. And then over to Tom Hanks. He's just a great actor all around. No matter what he does, he's amazing. Yes, there have been movies that he's been in recently. I've been told the movie was not all that good, but Tom Hanks was still great nonetheless. So, from what I know, from what I've heard for the past little while, uh, considering that and considering everything that I've seen Tom Hanks in, it's like, oh my god, he's such an amazing actor. So, and the rest of the voice cast does a great job. But these three actors that I'm mentioning right now are the best ones though. The best ones though. And I couldn't tell you which one I prefer overall. Tim Allen, Tom Hanks, Don Weisenberger, they're all on the same level. They're all on the same level in these Toy Story movies. They really are. So I've talked about the cast for a long while though. Okay, so let's move on to the animation. The animation for this movie, Toy Story 3, amazing. Amazing. Pitch perfect for its time. This movie came out in 2010. So yeah, I'd say it was top notch for its time. Moving on to the story. I think this is actually one of the best plots that they've had in these Toy Story movies. Um, but and I would say the plot itself is actually a very good plot and written extremely well. Oh yeah. And so that's all I have to say about the storyline. The thing that I want to talk about the third and the fourth, I didn't know when to talk about this, so I talk about it now. So I talk about it when I go to do my review on the fourth one. And I was like, it's debatable which one I should say it for which review. So I'm gonna say this now, get out of the way. I might mention it when I go to do the fourth movie. Um, to me personally, this was probably the best, one of the best conclude. This story, it should have been the last storyline that they did in the Toy Story movie because it was the best conclusion ever. Best conclusion ever. The fact that they did a fourth one, which I have seen that movie, and don't get me wrong, the fourth one is great all around, but they probably should have done that story in this one first, the third one, and had this story in the fourth one. If you understand what I'm trying to say, because this storyline was the best conclusion for the series, for the movie series. Um, I do know that God help us, they're doing another Toy Story movie. Yeah, yep. I heard about that not too long ago. It's not with Tom Hanks, not with Tim Allen, it's not with John Watson Bogle. John Watson Bogle, God bless his soul, he died not too long ago. I believe it was right after they did the fourth movie. Right after. And, yeah, he late 2019, maybe early 2020. Um, he died at the age of 86. 86. Yeah. That's not bad. Not bad at all. He lived a good life. But that being said, I talked about everything that I wanted to talk about. IMDb with all the users combined gives this movie an 8.2 out of 10. And I'm gonna up it one. As to me personally, I love this movie. I think it's one of the best animated movies that we've gotten to date. Maybe not the best, but one of the best to date. And so I'm going to give it a 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10. Yeah. That's my rating, everyone. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this. And if you love this movie or didn't love this movie, you can let me know in the comment section down below. Let me know what you think, what your thoughts are. I always love the comments whether you love the movie or hate it. You can like this video if you like this review, and you can subscribe to my channel if you love my content. So thank you all for taking time to watch, and join me next time for another movie review I hope to do soon. I am out.